folks, welcome back to my channel. This is Mopar Mills, and today we're back with a 2021 Hyundai Sonata inline. This is the Hyundai key fob. Vehicle is equipped with remote start. The vehicle comes with a panoramic sunroof, keyless entry. Dual exhaust on it. And here are the rims unique to this specific vehicle. And be sure you check out your Mopar Mills shirt. Now entering the vehicle. Simply put your finger behind the handle, and the vehicle will unlock. Once you're in, you're ready to drive. Alright. So the new model Hyundais come with the new stylish steering wheel. You see right here. Now this vehicle is equipped with a panoramic sunroof, and to open it, you simply see up here you have your controls for your lights, your blue link, and to open it you can simply pull it back, and it will open up the roof. Now the inline comes with a push start system. You see, to simply crank the vehicle, you apply the brake and push the button, and the vehicle will crank. Alright, coming down here. Now the thing I like about this vehicle is I like how the gear selector is. That's reverse. Got the backup camera. To go to drive, you just push T, and now the vehicle's in drive. And to go right back to park, you just push P. Alright, that's it for that. And then you also have the drive modes, another cool feature in this vehicle. When you go to the drive mode selections, you have sport, as well as sport plus. You have the regular sport and then normal mode, and then you can custom, which is custom is when you go in and you basically set it up yourself inside the vehicle settings. That's how you access the custom drive setting in here. So as you see right here, this is the custom mode. You go on the infotainment system, you can set it up. You have your powertrain, how your steering is. This is all up to how you select it to be. So once you go over here and select custom, it'll be however you choose over here. Alright. Now, close the panoramic sunroof. Just the reverse function. You just push the button back the opposite direction, and it will close. And it also has a tilt function, which you push up, and then the roof will tilt. So that's it for that feature compatibility. This vehicle does come with lane keep assist. Now another part of this feature, it also has automatic AC controls. You can adjust your temperature right here. Function. Let's say you set it to 75. So that's another great feature to have. Alright, so as far as height goes in the vehicle, in my driving position right now, this is about the amount of headroom I have right now. It says to me I can still a lot of space. I can lean up. Well, if I lean forward, you kind of run out of room there. But as far as sitting back, driving normally, you have pretty much a good space. Leg room. Show you how far the seat goes back, and I'll show you the leg room. I mean, the seats go pretty far back into the back seat. This is my leg room down here. Like I said, my seat's all the way back right now. I can lean my feet up. I still have space from the steering wheel. Still have plenty of space all the way down there. I can barely reach the gas pedal just enough to touch it. So like I said, I'm about 6 feet right about now. So like I said, this car has a lot of room in it. So that's a really good thing. This vehicle does have a lot of room. Alright. Alright, so now we're gonna discuss the one of my favorite things about these vehicles are paddle shifters. Alright, so we're gonna discuss that feature. One of my favorite features of them. Alright, in the infotainment system of this vehicle, I really love this one a lot. Compared to those older model Sonatas, which would compare to this one, I would say would be the limited editions, like the 2.0 turbo limited. They really compare to the inline. But with the inline, honestly, I'd rather take this over the new limited versus the feature of being able to move the car while in park, but while being outside the vehicle. But other than that, I really love this vehicle a lot. So you have the split screens here. Where you have your map in them. You can these are fully adjustable to however you like it. You can have your map in the middle, your radio, and on the other end your navigation. Your weather. You can this right here is fully up to you where you want it, what you want to be where. So that's a nice feature to have. This vehicle has a Bose sound system in it. So I'll let you guys hear that real quick. Alright, so that's the sound system. This vehicle has door speakers. It also has speakers up on the dash, as you see up here. Also has another small speaker up here. Alright, and then it has 3 speakers back there in the trunk area, along with door speakers. So giving this vehicle pretty good music quality. So that's something I really enjoy. This thing has a great sounding sound system in it. Alright. Now another feature this vehicle does have, if you look down here, up under the gear selector, up under the infotainment system. You may not notice it when you first look at it, but this vehicle is equipped with wireless charging. Alright. So right here for the phones and devices that contain wireless charging. Sit your phone down in here, you're driving down the road, charging while your car plays active, okay? So that's just another great feature to have in this vehicle. Don't forget the aluminum pedals now. You can't forget the aluminum pedals with the Sonata inline on the carpet. Come on now. You can't beat that with a Sonata. That's just something you can't beat at all. Alright? Now, the other feature I've realized during this review is when you select your gear modes, if you look here, depending on what you're in, Sports Plus, I just noticed this, it turns off the traction control. Now, you can't tell me that's not nice. We're in a Hyundai Sonata. Now, I can see it in a challenge that something that might happen, but we're in a Hyundai Sonata. And when you put it in Sports Plus, it turns off traction control. You can't beat that. I mean, you just can't beat that. And when you go out of it, you know, it reactivates. So that's just something you can't beat in a car like this. I mean, it gives you a great luxurious feeling with the gear selector, the fancy steering wheel, the 8.1-inch display. And they don't all things. You got the panoramic sunroof. It just gives you an overall great feeling. This vehicle. You have the leather seats with the plushing in the middle, leather on the door handle, with the red stitching. I mean, you got the red stitching with the black leather. Now this is actually such a great color combination. It's not really black, it's like a charcoal gray color, which I really like. Alright, and then you also have your blind spot activation. You can see right there in the mirror. Let me see. Your blind spot's over there. So basically what that is, when a car drives up beside you, it lets you know there's a car beside you. It's basically what that feature is right there. Alright, so then you have your mirror. Now look at this thin glass. I really enjoy the look at the styling of that mirror, and up under it, you have your garage door controls. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. Your garage door controls. That's really a great feature. And overall, this vehicle is equipped with automatic high beam assist. So when you're driving down the road, your lights are on bright, car comes, it automatically dims them. So now just another great thing to have in this vehicle. Now I'm going to show you all the lighting around the vehicle. The LED markers for the turn signals. Not sure if you're able to see this back real good. Okay, you can see it. Turn signals for the back, and you have your tail light integrated spoiler coming behind the vehicle. Your tail light integrated spoiler. All right. And these are also all your lights running through here. You got the Sonata badging on the back with the Hyundai emblem. Backup camera right there. Alright. Now in just a minute here I will demonstrate. You also have your aerodynamic vents down here. These are actually fully functional. So that's another cool feature. Most vehicles don't have actual functioning aerodynamics. But when you come to your headlights, you have your turn signal integrated into your daytime running light, which runs smooth. You can't even tell the transition here. Which runs smooth into your chrome accentine all the way across the vehicle. And it's blended so well right here from the daytime running lights into the turn signal that you can't even really tell. Alright, and these lights are used now. You see them, they're kind of slanted downward when they shine, so it's like aimed at the roads. That's another feature that you may not realize this vehicle has. With the inline badging in the front. Now the exhaust system on this vehicle, like I said, sounds really, really good. The panoramic roof. It just sounds so amazing just to hear this thing run. I mean, it just sounds amazing. You also have rear diffusers, which I think is another really nice thing to have diffusers on the vehicle. Like I said, you wouldn't expect this to be coming from a Sonata, not off the top, but it does. And it's simply, to use the keyless entry, you walk up to the vehicle, you can push the button, the doors are locked. See, the doors are locked. Unlock it, head behind the vehicle, it'll unlock. Now you're free to access your Sonata. Just that simple. Now when you use the remote start, once you get in, the vehicle's ready to go. So there's no having to, most cars, push the button anymore, wait for it to load in. Like most cars, you remote start, you push the button. Once you get in this one's ready to ride. Alright, so that's a nice feature. And you can control the lights on your vanity mirror. You can control the lighting for them. Alright, so maybe sometimes you're just riding on the road, you don't need the light, you can just simply flip it off. So that's another thing you have with this vehicle. Alright. But now one thing I do want to demonstrate before I let you guys go is I want to demonstrate with you guys the safety features and how they work as far as detecting things, objects around you. This concludes today's video. Be sure you check out your Mopar Mills merch. More coming soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned to my Instagram, Facebook, and more than likely, be sure you subscribe to the YouTube, because today we coming back with more and more content. Further ado, Mopar Mills is out, my guy.